EPAZ describes itself as specializing in enterprise cryptocurrency, blockchain, mobile apps, and cloud business software. And with me is Mike Manahan, the Vice President of Communications. So welcome, Mike. And let's start with just give me an overview of EPAZ.
Sure. Well, thanks, Jane. Yeah, what we're doing, particularly in the last 2 or 3 years, is really focusing on blockchain and cryptocurrency software applications. We've developed 3 fairly substantial software applications. The first one, ZenaPay, it's like a Bitcoin wallet. We're just doing so you can actually use it to pay for things with Bitcoin. We're just coming out with an addition to that where you actually have a debit card that goes along with your Bitcoin wallet. We have also a product called StreamPay. StreamPay is designed for really raw materials through production, inventory management using blockchain, security, if you will. And then the third product is CryOBO, which is a tokenization product that is designed, that we're targeting at the real estate industry.
Okay.
Yeah, historically we were a software company that took legacy softwares and turned them into cloud-based applications.
Yeah, okay. Lots of interesting stuff there. Let's talk about the streaming, and because the supply chain is such an issue now, would that help make that operate more efficiently? Well,
it will, and particularly in certain industries that have high regulatory compliance.
Okay.
And I think off the top of my head, the cannabis industry, where you have to track that leaf, if you will, right from the field right to the consumer. And a lot of companies right now are doing handwritten records, spreadsheets, but there isn't really a secure way of really tracking that inventory to meet the regulatory compliance. The drug industry is another one of those. Now, drugs are a little more sophisticated, obviously. They've been around longer, but that's the type of place where we can really add value.
Okay, got it. And then real estate. So is this like a tokenization of real estate?
That's exactly what it is. Now, typically, real estate syndicators, they create an LLC and the investors buy a membership unit in the LLC. What's the problem with that? Well, what do you do with it if you need to get rid of it? Okay, you bought the investment, the real estate's going to mature in 7 years, but you need the money today for something that's come up. There's no liquidity in it. Okay. But by tokenizing that real estate interest for the investor, the investor will be able to sell that token on a token exchange. And in addition, the value of the token will be actually tied in to the value of the real estate project.
Interesting. Yeah, I know that's one of these interesting applications for tokenization is real estate and democratizing the whole thing. Now, CryOBO. So tell me about that and what markets would it address first?
Well, the CryOBO is the product specifically designed for the real estate market. Okay. And I should mention to you, we're already working with 2 real estate projects. They're not in the U.S. So we're targeting Europe and Asia to roll CryOBO out, and it'll be rolled out. First application will be in early 2022.
Okay. And when would it be in the U.S., would you think?
Well, we in the U.S. have a lot of regulations, and so we've got to work our way through the compliance issues in the U.S. Okay. The markets where we're using it, we're going to start off with, there's a little less regulation, so that way we can launch the product, test the product, and then when we have all the, we understand how it works, then we can bring it into the United States.
And then just what kind of message would you have for potential investors who may be looking at your company?
Well, there's two types of investors. You can pick a company that's got a good track record and stable growth, or you can find the undiscovered gem. And I like to think EPAZ is that undiscovered gem. Not a lot of people know about us. And we are really at the forefront of leading edge technologies, cryptocurrency, blockchain. And what we're doing is we're building the software that you need in order to use blockchain and cryptocurrency effectively in the marketplace.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mike, for joining us.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks.